Let's try a different one. Welcome back, everybody. Back in VR, back in the WACO, and we are at Waco, Texas. And I'm gonna make a quick video here to try to demonstrate better takeoff and landings in the WACO. I don't know about everybody else, but I've been struggling trying to take this thing off and land it. I can fly it just fine. Takeoff and landing roll is an issue, and granted, the flight model I think needs to be tuned, but I think I have some techniques that hopefully I can demonstrate while I'm recording, because it's a hit and miss technique, and it may not work when I'm trying to record it at this time. So let's see what happens. And one thing for sure is it should be entertaining. So one thing you want to do, you want to map your tail wheel lock button to something. So I have it bound to my fire missile button on my stick. There is no click spots in the aircraft, and there's no way to know if it's locked or not other than trying to taxi around. And if it doesn't turn left and right on the ground, most likely it's in a locked position. So I am going to put it in a locked position now, and let's just make sure I did that correctly. So we'll just demonstrate that real quickly. So yeah, I'm hitting full left, full right, aileron, nothing's happening. Okay, so we are in a locked position. So to get to turn left and right, you have to use, braking. So I guess we're centered enough. Full stick back. This time I'm going to give it full power and see what happens. Okay, full power. That seemed to work a little better. And just work the pedals. You're kind of doing a little wobbly on the left and right. You get about close to 80, you can start pulling up. So I mean, you're kind of, doing the left and right movement across the runway. I can't seem to keep it centered nice and smooth, but I can at least, with enough practice and timing technique, get that down. I can at least, for the most part, stay on the runway. My previous video, had quite a fun amount of time trying to take off and land. So that's why I included the blooper reel on my last video. And that was just some of the highlights, but landing and taking off on this thing has definitely been a challenge for me. And tail wheel planes in general, are a challenge. First time I've actually tried any of these in VR, and flying these in VR is so much fun. I just got to learn how to land and take off and land. Okay, so the windsock is kind of a crosswind, closest. Don't really have an ideal runway. This should be the closest downwind runway we got. Still kind of a crosswind, but it's a front crosswind. Yeah, it's helping a little bit. So yeah, I'm just pretty much neutral. Left, right, rudder, left, right. Now I'm full back. Now I can undo my lock, and I can so I guess you really want to make sure you're in the wind, landing into the wind. It seemed to be a lot better. Because I didn't have as much of that crazy behavior. So let's try one more. All right, land into the wind. Power to idle. Pretty neutral on the controls for the most part. Yeah, definitely helps when you're landing into the wind versus trying to land against the wind. All right, that was my quick tutorial. Hopefully any of that stuff will help. Put any comments in the video below if you have any other suggestions or your experiences or recommendations. I'd appreciate it. I can't say this is the correct proper procedure, but it seems to help a little bit to try to keep this plane centered, or at least within the white lines, or even on the pavement for that matter. So hope this helps. And I hope this improves your tail dragging. Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.